there are 4 different storage class are there. First is a automatic, register, then third is a static variable, and fourth is a extern. These 4 categories are now depends on these 3 different terms. So first term is a scope, second is a visibility, and third is a lifetime. So scope, visibility, and according to the lifetime, the 4 different storage class are there that we have seen in a first. Now start with the first, scope, and the definition is just like it is the region of program where the variable is actually available for use. So if you remember, in our program we are writing with opening brackets and with a curly brackets close. Clear? So this is nothing but our area, and in which we are writing some declaration part of variable. Suppose I am writing like integer a, then a has an area between these 2 bracket, that is known as scope. Clear? So scope is of type 2, local and global. So if you are writing variable inside these 2 brackets, then it is known as local variable for that particular area. And when you are writing any variable outside of this area, outside of these brackets, that is possible in our global declaration sections that we are already discussed in our second module in a structure of C program, that is before the void main. Clear? So it is now becomes global variables. So the scope is 2 types, local and global. Then second is a visibility. Visibility means the accessibility of variable from the memory. So if the variable is available in a memory, then and then we can access it. Clear? And that we can say visible. Then third one is a lifetime. So the word is time. Time means the period during which our variable retains its value until the end of program. The meaning is what? If we are going outside of particular functions, then also that particular variable retains its value or destroy it. That depends on a lifetime of that particular variables. Clear? So this term you have to remember when you are using different storage class. The first one is a auto. So the full form is automatic, means when you are writing variable like integer a, then by default it is considered as a auto. So if you write like auto integer a or simple integer a, both are same, and the automatic variables are of type local variables and it assigned as a default storage class. Second is a register. Now when you are writing integer a, then it store the value of variable a in a memory, but when we are using register integer a, then the value of a will be now stored in a particular register instead of memory. Third is a static. Static means when the program is completed, then and then that particular variable value will be destroyed. Until the program stop, it retains its value, it does not destroy. That is the meaning of static. And last one is a extern. Extern means full form is external, means it is outside of it, and we can say like global variables. Clear? So let's understand first in a details the difference between local and global variables. So the local variables means inside particular function, and global means it is outside of all the function. Second difference is what? When we are writing like integer a in a void main and we are not assigned any value, then the default value of a will be considered as a garbage value, means any of the value like 25 or 65 or 2000 any. But when we are writing it in a global declarations integer a, then the default value for a global variable is 0 or it depends on a data type. Now the third difference is what? The use of local variable is advisable because it becomes easy to understand, but when you are using more global variables, then what happen? The program executions become complex. It difficult to understand. How? So suppose we are writing in a void main integer a, and before void main we are writing integer a, then two things are different. Inside void main it is local and before void main it is global. So integer a, that is global, now will be used in a different functions. Then how it can be changed, how the updated value of a will be worked, that becomes complex. Clear? And the next one is what? The example here, how we can write it. So here in a void main we are writing the variable simple integer a, that is local, because inside the curly brackets, and then we are printing the value of a. Then in that case our output is what? The by default value of any local variable is what? Garbage. So just here something we are printing like 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now in a global variables we have to declare it in a before void main. So before void main we are writing like integer a, that is global variable, and inside void main we are printing the value of a. Then what happened? The output is just like a equals 0. Clear? So this is about local and global variable. Now move to our main topic, that is the difference between auto and static variables. Let's take one example here. The declaration part is first for a function test, that is void test. Inside void main we have to write function call, and here I am writing function call 3 times. After void main, now our function is just like void test. Inside it we are writing two storage class. First is a auto integer a equals 0, and second, that is static integer b equals 0. And then we are increment the value of a and b by using operator a plus plus and b plus plus, and then we are printing the value of a and b. Now what is the output of this program? So first execute this program and first function call will be there like test. So our cursor move to the function definition test. First is a auto, and the meaning of auto storage class is what? The scope of that particular variable is inside that functions. When we are come out of these functions, the variable will be destroyed. Means the value of a will be destroyed because of type auto. And the second is what? Static. Static means what? The b variable value will not be destroyed until the end of our program. Clear? So these two things you have to remember and just see the output. So in that case a is 0 and b is 0 right now. So a will be incremented and becomes 1, and b is also incremented, that becomes 1, and now print both the value. So in that case our output is just like a equals 1, b equals 1. And now come back to our void main. So second time the function call is there. So again it move on to the function definition, and when we are moving inside functions, again the auto is there. So the a value that becomes 1 will be destroyed, and now new value will be allocated to a, that is 0, and b retains its value because of static. So b value is 1, that will be stored, not a 0. Clear? So when we are executing a plus plus, a becomes 0? No, a becomes 1 because the by default value is 0. But b becomes 2 because it retains its original value from the previous. So 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. So our final output is just like a equals 1, b equals 2. Now come back to the void main, and again the third time function is called. So third time auto integer a equals 0 means the previous value of a will be destroyed and the new value is 0. In a static, the b is 0 but it retains the previous value, so b is 2. And now increase both the value, so a becomes 1 and b becomes 3. So our final output is just like a equals 1 and b equals 3. So when we are executing 3 times the functions, the final output we are getting like a will be same 1 1 1, but the b value is just like 1 2 and 3. So this is the difference between auto and static. I hope you guys understand this concept very well. If you like this video, then thumbs up. If you think this video will help some of your friends, then do share this video with them. Also, you can subscribe my channel, so when I upload new video, you get a notification. Thank you. If you have any doubt, feel free contact me.